Have you ever wondered how some anime characters look way cooler when they're young? Well, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button before diving in. Trust me, you want to see this. Um, Imagine characters whose charm and style peak during their teenage years, almost like they're at their most rebellious and confident. As they grow older, their personality might deepen, but some of that youthful spark or raw edge gets toned down. It's like vintage wine, better in their youth, sometimes less exciting with age. Uh, uh, Take Dara from Naruto. When he's a menacing kid with a giant sand gourd, he radiates a certain badassery. His fierce look and intense attitude scream cruel. But as a teenage leader, he transforms into a more composed figure, still impressive, but less rebellious, more mature. Uh, Fans often say it's his transformation that's captivating, yet his teenage years are what truly make him stand out. And Then there's Jotaro Kujo. His signature stance, cocky attitude, and distinctive hat make him instantly recognizable. Uh, uh, as a teen in Stardust Crusaders, he's brash and fearless, practically an icon of cool, yet once grown, his seriousness and stoicism only add layers to his persona, but that youthful, rebellious spark, uh, it's undeniable. Uh, Sometimes he even seems more approachable then, despite his cold exterior. That Characters like Gohan from Dragon Ball show how growth can be bittersweet. The child who once was DBZ's strongest fighter, bursting with potential, slowly recedes into a more reserved adult. Uh, when he's a kid, he's an innocent powerhouse, raw and unrefined. Just how fans like him as an adult, his hesitation and avoidance of fighting make him feel more relatable, but less cool in the traditional sense. That moment when he powers up against Cell, uh, pure teenage glory. A few other characters shine brightest when they're young. For example, Oboro Shirakumo from My Hero Academia radiates confidence and kindness as a teenager, which makes his tragic transformation into Kurogiri feel a bit like losing that spark of youthful brilliance. The same goes for characters like Shadow from SK The Infinity, brash and rebellious in their teenage years, but less so as they grow older. In a way, it's a common theme. Youthful characters often exude effortless coolness. Their style, confidence, and fearless attitude create a magnetic charm. As they mature, they might become more layered or wise, but some of that initial wow factor can fade. It's almost like watching a star burn brightest early on. And if you think about it, perhaps some characters just need a neon punk jacket and a rebellious attitude to truly captivate. Because let's face it, even the most serious warriors had their rebellious phase before they traded their leather jackets for silver hair and wisdom. So next time you see a teen with swagger, remember they're sometimes they're the coolest they'll ever be, or at least the most fun to watch. And hey, if anime characters aged like fine wine, I'd have trouble deciding whether to prefer their youthful chaos or their mature calm. Um, why do characters grow up? Um, Maybe because fighting evil isn't as fun as skateboarding in your teenage years. Um, or maybe, just maybe, they're saving their cool for the next generation. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, I do tell my